Now, next time anybody tells you about anything called a big three, yeah, tell them that there's only a big two, and then there's Burna Boy. You understand?
Hey yo! It's your boy Young Gordy, and right about now, I'm back with another video for you. Let's get right into it. No car park. Come on, let's go. Okay, so now, if you have been paying keen attention to the Nigerian music industry, you will agree with me that in recent times, the toxicity amongst the top 3 fan bases, which you know damn well, the Outsiders, Wizkid FC, and 30BG, have just gotten to its all-time high. Like, it has taken a significant surge in the year 2024. Now, I said in recent times, this does not mean that before now or before 2024, there hasn't been some sort of trace of toxicity from one fan base to the other. You feel me? But particularly after the fight and the bans between Wizkid and Davido on the internet, specifically on X app, both fan bases in particular have become sworn enemies like never before. Now, during the course of that fight, we witnessed both of them tell themselves ugly things, from Davido telling Wizkid that he beats his wife and other stuff, to Wizkid raining insults on Davido as well. Now, all of this they actually deleted, and furthermore, Davido went forward to make a significant statement saying that he will never ever have to engage in any fight with anyone because it's so necessary on his own, understanding. And then he said it also make him lose money and he doesn't want to risk doing that. But after that statement, you would think that everything is going to come to a halt, but no. Wizkid, however, has been the one trolling back to back. Now, I'm not saying this because I'm trying to support a side, but I'm just spitting facts. Now, we've seen Wizkid, like, not subliminal or silent punches, but he has gone out to call Davido's name, criticize his songs, and his fans have done so as well. And so what has been the impact on the fight between Wizkid and Davido on the fans? Like, this is basically what we're finna talk about today or right now. Now, just recently, pretty much 2 weeks ago, Wizkid released his most anticipated album, which he named after his late mom, rest in peace, Mariah, you dig. Now, when this album came out, in a day, I dare to say this is basically the effect of the fight. Check this out from charts data. Wizkid's Mariah earned 16.27 million streams in its first full day of release on Spotify. It marks the biggest debut of his career. Now, why is this, or what has this got to do with the fight between Wizkid and Davido? I'll tell you. Now, in these 16 million plus streams, 10 million plus was from Nigeria. Now, of course, Davido and Wizkid have their strongest fan base in Nigeria. Now, what happens when Wizkid and Davido have a fight between each other and a project is coming forward? Do you know what's going to happen? First of all, in this case, the fans of Wizkid will be more determined to stream as ever so they don't get bullied or laughed at by the fans of Davido. You feel me? And also, the fans of Davido will be more attentive to the song because they're going to listen in case they see any lapses in order to criticize. So it has actually become a strategic tool, some sort of way to, gain streams and all of that. While that is on the positive side, there has been a whole lot of negativity. Like, you just see certain persons do some stupid things and you're wondering, why is this nigga or why is this lady doing too much? I'm just about to read these tweets to you. And right here, this nigga tweeting his observation on X app. He said, "Some of you be taking this standship to the extreme, man. WTF." And underneath it, I believe this is a Wizkid fan saying, "You are so right. There is this guy with berets that always send death threats to people because of Davido. In fact, I was one of the people he threatened. LMAO, what a foolish boy." Now, in quoting the tweet, she went ahead to show his picture. And this guy, I tell you for free, he's a certified fan of Davido, okay? Now, she said, "This particular boy be sending death threats to people in here because of standship, a fool." Now, it's not like, oh, there aren't fans of Wizkid who would do the same or who wouldn't do the same. But the point is, in general, if you're a fan of Wizkid or you're a fan of Davido that is going as far as sending death threats to people, it just spells your level or the amplitude of your stupidity. Because all of these things doesn't make no sense. Davido and Wizkid could pretty much, maybe in the nearer future or whatever, they could come together and reconcile and be friends. But imagine you take someone's life or you end someone's day because of standship. These guys don't necessarily know you, okay? You support them from a distance. You do not have personal relationship with them. You are going as far as threatening people, trying to take their life, or what may. Like, this is just stupidity. I dare to say it's just stupidity. Here is what someone actually had to say on Twitter concerning this. In response to the girl's, tweet, this lady said, "Stand ship when everybody they use catch cruise. It reach their turn, them go begin threatening person. Shake my head." Like, it's so unnecessary. So unnecessary. And so, moving on to another angle, I dare to say an interesting angle of this whole rising, toxicity between Wizkid FC and 30BG, to be very specific, is how Buju, like Bnxn, an artist, has been able to insert himself into the beef. I dare to say. Buju definitely on some real shit in more recent time has got no respect for Davido, or little respect if there's any, you feel me? Now, from bashing Davido on Twitter, calling or referring to his song as Ebuka, just as Wizkid would do, to saying some stuff about him before now, you feel me? Now, just recently, December 6, 12 a.m., Davido released a song with Odumodu and Chike, which he titled Fonts. Now, as soon as the song came out, Buju tweeted with a laughter emoji on Twitter. Like, this is so uncalled for. Like, it is so uncalled for. You feel me? Now, here are some of the response people had for him. I think it's just one I have though. This nigga said, "Buju, they pick sides for fights when no concern now. Why is he trying to throw subs at someone that doesn't even care about his existence? You can't bring down who God has set high. Davido remains the GOAT." And now, while I am not so much in on the negative effect Buju banting or beefing Davido could have on Buju's career, because let's face it, Buju is basically covered by, two of the most biggest amongst them. Burna Boy, you feel me, backs Buju up, Wizkid as well. So that might not do so much negatively to his fan base as much as persons would think, you feel me? But however, I feel like Buju is a new artist. Not new, but a new cat in the game, who definitely has aspirations, has visions, dreams, maybe to, sell out the O2 Arena one day, or maybe as far as performing at the Super Bowl halftime show. You feel me? I'm just saying. But all of this boils down to the fact that at this point in time in his career, all he should be focused on is getting better. Buju is a great artist, no problem. But getting better, chasing new goals, achieving new dreams, and focusing on the bigger stuff. Like, why will you young artists, whether you like it or not, no matter the talent you think you've got, Davido has achieved times 10, if I'm not exaggerating, times 10 of what Buju has got currently. So it just spells out foolishness. Like, it's like a baby lion fighting an elephant. It doesn't make any sense, okay? So I'm just gonna end it right here, and I want you to tell me what you think about this whole beef, this whole surging toxicity among the fan base. Let me know what you think. Let me know what your thoughts, your takes, your reasoning is as to all of this on the comment section right down below. And so with this, I'm finna come to the end of this video. If you're new to my channel and you're not subscribed, kindly please go ahead and subscribe, okay? If you're not new and for some reason you're still not subscribed, like, I don't know what you're finna wait for, girl, boy, go ahead and subscribe already, okay? And once more, let me know what your thoughts, your cogitations, whatever your verdict as to this discussion, let me know what there is on the comment section right down below, okay? I'm finna say peace. It's your boy Young Gotti, no kappa. Bye-bye.